city, so we were out driving around, we were talking about, you know, what a beautiful time spring is. The horse farms are, so green, and everything, the baby horse foals and everything's starting to bud, and we were talking about how, spring is really a time of rebirth and refreshing and renewal, and how nice that is, to kind of wipe the slate clean, and, every season. And Montessori said that, it's kind of like a child going through the different planes of development. And she said they pass through those planes of development, it's almost like a new birth that they are going through. And she divided those planes into infant and toddler, 3 through 6, 6 through 9, 9 through 12, 12 through 14, and so on. And each one of those planes of development has a unique characteristic associated with it. And she said it's not just periods of growth. The kids aren't just increasing in size, although they are physically, but it really is a transformation. And again, it made me think about, you know, the transformation that we see with the caterpillar who goes into the chrysalis, who comes out to be this beautiful butterfly. And she said the most important time of transformation is from birth to age 6. That's when the child is in the state of what she called the absorbent mind, where they just soak up everything like a little sponge. And you have to wonder, you know, where did they get all this? Where did they learn all this? Or where did they hear all this? I think that sometimes about my 2-year-old grandson. You know, how does he know that? And it really is quite a miracle, and you know, something to ponder about how they pick up language so easily in those sensitive periods without any direct instruction. But she said that that's the period of time when the child's in the state of unconscious learning, and then they move into the state of conscious learning. And one thing I read as I was kind of thinking about this is that that's the point in time where the child is putting impressions on what they called the soft wax of their inner soul. And I kind of thought about that a little bit more, about it being kind of like the maker's mark, not the kind you drink, although there is a seal on that. But we know down through time, you know, all these artisans put their mark on their products that they made. So it's kind of like the maker's mark, the soft wax of their soul. And we as adults have to be really careful not to mess up or erase those impressions that they have left in their wax. And sometimes we can do that unintentionally through our words and through our actions. And so Maria Montessori said we really just need to leave them free to develop and to grow. And we should just remember, as the seasons change, and we think about that, about how our children are changing all the time, and how it's our job to stir up life in them, to stir up enthusiasm, curiosity, those kinds of things, and then just leave them free to be developed.
Lovely.
Thank you, Sarah.